Justin, how did your screenwriting big break happen?
That's actually a difficult question because I don't know if it was one specific moment. I don't know that a big break necessarily exists. I think it's kind of like the cliche about the actor that's been working for 20 years and he worked 20 years to become an overnight star. I think it's more of a series and progression of small breaks that get you to the place where you need to be to get a film made or to get a script sold. So, I think the first small break in the process was probably just giving the script to my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, and having her read it and really like it and enjoy the story and be supportive and tell me that this is a career that I could pursue and potentially be good at. And she's still someone that I go back to all the time to read first drafts of anything that I've written. She's usually the first to read it. So I think that helped encourage me to move forward in the career that I was doing in writing. And I think after that, probably another small break was having approached Joel David Moore at Innovative Artists and getting the script to him and having him read it and say that he really liked it and wanted to direct it and star in it and produce it and all that. But I think a series of things had to happen from that point on. We having ICM come on board and be interested in it, getting Barbara Fiorentino, our casting director, to work on it and be excited about it and bring it out to actors and actresses and getting them attached. That was great. When we took it to ICM, we got Danny Glover, and that was a small break for us. And then with Barbara, we got Dreyfuss to attach himself, and Masterson and Heater. So I think all of those accumulated is what kind of got this particular film off the ground. Now that being said, there are so many challenges along the way. As I'd mentioned, we had, I optioned the script 3 times. The financing fell through on 3 different occasions. And it wasn't until we brought in a production company that financed it that we were able to move forward. So I think being in post-production, I've seen this particular film. We've had test audiences. People are laughing and crying and really enjoying it. So I am very optimistic about what we can hopefully accomplish, and when we're released, hopefully have a good international and national release. But those are things that are going to have to come together too. We have to hopefully do well at film festivals. So that's the next step. If we do well at film festivals and hopefully we get some recognition, or best case scenario, we get some awards, that's another, small step and a small success. And if that all comes together, getting it into theaters and, moving away from a limited release and getting a big release, getting a big distribution company to come along, having a lot of marketing involved so that we can get it out to as many people and have them, share in this story that we've created. So I think, I don't know that I've experienced that one moment where I think to myself, that is a big break, and that's when it happened. I think if I ever experience that, it'll probably be the day that I have producers and studios and actors approaching me and begging to, work on something that I've written, or asking to work on something, or coming to me and wanting me to do their next project. I think that's probably where I'll feel like I've accomplished things and I've reached a point where I've had a big break moment. But I think it's, as it is a business, it's just very difficult along the way, and you have small little things that help you get to the ultimate goal, which is telling your story and hopefully getting a film in theaters, or if it's TV, getting your show on TV, or if it's a play, performing it on stage.